Hey everyone, happy Monday. I hope you guys are doing well. It is all kind of crazy town here in the Barnes household. Last week, just getting back from vacation and traveling without the RV was pretty nuts, just getting everything caught up. We're getting ready to travel. We've got some projects that we're working on. We were decluttering the RV. We're doing a bunk room makeover for our teenager who is now taller than we are. And so we're getting that done. We got some new sconces and some pet cameras. Lots of things that we'll be sharing more about once we've had more practice with them. If you're interested in finding out about them, we'll happily share them. We don't typically do affiliates and stuff like that on very many things, so we're happy to share those now. But we're also going to let you know more once we've done more reviews on them and gotten more chance. We spent some time last week just kind of catching up with friends and family. We've been busy here, and some people we just haven't even caught up with yet. So we were enjoying time with them. Did have a couple blogs and reels come out last week, just like we do every week. Last week we had a blog and reel come out on the solar system that we have, and BJ did a great job sharing all that information. And then our other blog that we had come out last week was on all of the occupational hazards that we deal with in RV life. So we had some fun with that reel, but some tips and strategies in the blog and in the reel for how to avoid some of those pitfalls and challenges that come with RV life for sure, that are kicking our butt this week. This week's kicking our butt, not only just allergies and dealing with all of that. BJ's trying to get all of our 100,000 mile maintenance done on the truck since he had we did that rollover on our way up to DC, so he's working on that. We're trying to finish up the bunker makeover and get that ready to travel. And we're getting in the swing of travel planning. We got to start getting that worked on as well, picking some destinations and figuring out our route and some jobs and stuff like that. Blogs coming out this week. Yesterday's blog, tomorrow's reel, was on our March travel and spending, so that information is out. And then Wednesday, Friday, the blog reel combo coming at you is going to be all about those cherry blossoms we got to go to DC and enjoy. Finally checked that off the old bucket list, and now we've added Japan to it. So I don't know when that one's going to happen, but we definitely want to go catch them in Japan as well. So this week, in addition to finishing all that stuff, I'm going to continue to try more recipes as we continue to find things that we were eating that are full of gluten. And I'm trying to do all sorts of new things in the kitchen, including right now I am going to be sharing a smoothie recipe that one of my friends asked me about. But we could definitely use some prayers right now with everything we've got going on, and I'm sure some of you guys out there need some prayers as well, some positive thoughts and vibes out there if that's more your thing. Whatever it is, if you need us to be thinking about you, praying about you, let us know in the comments. We would love to add you to our prayer list and be part of your family and journey in keeping you lifted up. We are definitely all about that. Anyway, if you're looking for any other resources for travel and planning and information about RV life, head over to the website, barnesonmove.com. We've got the blogs and travel maps and all sorts of good stuff there. Otherwise, thanks for being here. If you're interested in the smoothie recipe, stick around. I'm going to do that after all of this. So let me share with you that smoothie recipe in the next segment. All right, so my friend Lori asked me about smoothies that I'm making, so I wanted to share that as well. Pretty simple recipe. I just have one of the inexpensive blender drink things from Walmart. I think they're like $10 or something like that. And my recipe is pretty easy. I use a protein powder I've got from GNC. And I like this one because I don't get hungry when this one wears out. And then I also use some ground flaxseed. The ground actually has the omega-3s that'll release for you. I just use vanilla yogurt as well. And then I get a berry blend. And I throw some bananas in there as well. And then some baby spinach. And this, just because I suck at eating dark leafy greens, and it sneaks them in there. So then I just kind of pack all that in here and get it mixed in. And then that's it. So let me show you how that works out. All right, I usually just throw some water in here just because the berries are frozen, and that just kind of helps everything kind of pack in there. And these were running a little bit low on strawberries, so I got some fresh ones today that I'm going to drop in there as well. And then I put in like a half a banana because I just recently found out that a half a banana is the whole serving. And the way this thing works can be a little bit of a pain. So then I put my dry stuff in there. My scoop of protein. If you can't tell, I don't really measure a whole lot when I cook. When I bake, totally different story. I measure everything and even weigh it. But when it comes to cooking, I don't. There's the ground flaxseed. And then the yogurt just kind of gets spooned in here as well. And then last but not least is trying to cram all that spinach in there. Sometimes I will take this and just kind of shake things up just to get that dry stuff in. And that helps a little bit more pack it down. And then I can cram all of the baby spinach down in there. And the reason I stack it this way, the heavy stuff on the bottom, is because this particular mixer, the blades go in on the lid and then it flips over. And the lighter stuff, like the powders and the greens, will actually all get stuck if I don't do that. And then it doesn't take very long to get it blended up. And there it is, all done. It's not the prettiest thing, but it does taste pretty good. The berries kind of drown everything out. And then the protein powder I have is chocolate, but there you go, all set to go. And the cool thing about the kit that I got with this blender is it comes with like a drink lid as well. So I can just kind of pop a straw on there. And I've got that, and this is, I don't even know. It's like whatever the calories are. I don't measure anything. All I know is this is good, and I can usually run about half a day on this. So this will be my lunch most days, and then I'm good right on through until dinner. So yeah, I'll put like what I use that was on here in the comments down below for you, in the description for you, if you're interested. But just have fun with it. A lot of this has just kind of come from experimental cooking and trying different things. So yeah, so hopefully that helps you figure something else out. If you're like me and it's difficult to sneak in fruits and vegetables, this is a nice way to do it, and especially if you're busy. So cheers. See y'all later.